pleasure today to welcome you to the 2022 IAF Excellence in Industry Award ceremony and this industry luncheon. In the past years, the IAF Industry Relations Committee has worked profusely in supporting this year's Industry Day, and in particular in the development of this award that this year in particular we have expanded and updated in its scope. The committee in fact felt that it was more appropriate to develop two categories for the award itself and to be as inclusive as possible in the recognition process. Therefore, this year, for the first time, the Excellence Award will be divided in two categories in order to reward Category 1, which is related to large companies that are employing more than 500 people, and small, medium companies that have less than 500 employees. So to kick off today's award ceremony and give you an overview of this year's prestigious award, please allow me to introduce to you Andreas LINDENTHAL, IAF Vice President for Industry Relations. Andreas, you have the floor.
Yeah, thank you, Carlo, and thank you also for being able to organize really a great industry day here at the AAC. I think you as the chairman of the Industrial Relations Committee, together with our colleagues, have done a great job in order to support the theme of this year's AAC, Space for All. So the Industrial Relations Committee has now awarded two prizes in the category of the IAF Excellence in Industry, which is awarded to commercial industry organizations, members or non-members of IAF, doesn't play a role, for the introduction of innovative space technologies to the global marketplace. And I'm really glad that the new categorization that we are awarding two prizes is reflecting very much the situation we see in the industrial landscape with lots of new players, and I'm therefore great that we are able to award these two prizes, and you will see that to two extremely deserving organizations for the achievement. And therefore, please welcome with me the President of the IAF, Professor Pascale EHRENFREUND. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Carlo and Andreas, for these introductory remarks. And dear attendees, dear distinguished participants, it's for me a really great pleasure and a great honor to announce and congratulate both recipients of this year's IAF Excellence Industry Award. So in the large industry category, this prestigious award goes to Ariane Group, and in the SME category, it has been awarded to Nanorax. So I want to say a little bit about the winners. So I want to start with the large industry category with Ariane Group. Ariane Group is receiving this award for their exceptional merits in the space arena in the past years, with a specific highlight in 2021, namely the successful launch of the James Webb Space Telescope in cooperation with NASA and CSA and ESA. So Ariane Group is a world leader in access to space, working for its institutional and commercial customers and Europe's strategic independence. So Ariane Group also designs and creates innovative and competitive launch systems, offering civil and military space solutions for its institutional, commercial and industrial partners. And Ariane Group activities cover the entire life cycle of a launcher, as we all know, design, development, production, operation, and commercial activities, the latter through its subsidiary Ariane SAS. Ariane Group builds and operates Ariane 5, and the most reliable launcher of the commercial space market today, and is developing the next generation Ariane 6 launcher, for which it has this design authority. So overall, Ariane Group is at the forefront of space innovations for cutting-edge technologies that will enable tomorrow's access to space and for all missions to all orbits. It's now my honor to welcome on stage to receive this award the CEO of Ariane Group, André-Hubert ROUSSEL.
So dear Pascal, dear Andreas, dear Carlo, dear partners and fellow colleagues, thank you very much in the name of Ariane Group for this and all our employees for this award. So this Excellence in Industry Award is a collective recognition for the hard work done by Ariane Group teams in France and in Germany, and I would like you to applaud them. I am just one of them. Thank you very much. And in addition, this is clearly a collective recognition for the teams as well for the 600 suppliers we are working with all across Europe. So thank you as well and congratulations as well to all of them. We gather here in Paris for this IAC meeting under the banner of Space for All. This distinction is actually a symbol of the confidence in the unique knowledge of Ariane Group teams, benefiting space and defense sectors, as well as other industries, and above all, benefiting to the European citizens, providing an autonomous and independent space access. We have collectively embarked on a marathon. It is just the beginning, but the journey is already worth it. So first of all, we have run the first 15 kilometers with Ariane 5 performing since 2003, 114 launches, with some very historical missions, among which in 2004, the launch of Rosetta Philae. Between 2018 and 2014, the launch of the 5 automated transfer vehicles, the ATV, towards the ISS. In 2016-18, the deployment of the European constellation of navigation satellites, Galileo. In October 2020, the launch of SES-17 and Syracuse 4R, setting the record, performing 11.2 tons payload in geostationary orbit. And on the 25th of December 2021, the perfect injection on an escape orbit of the James Webb Space Telescope. So selected for its reliability and proven performance in delivering heavy payloads into orbit, Ariane 5 and the teams of Ariane Group and Arianespace set a new record thanks to their accuracy of the injection, which enables this telescope to double its life expectancy from 10 to 20 years. So really a great topic. If you know, and I'm sure you all know how much the James Webb Space Telescope is costing, I think doubling the return is absolutely fantastic. Apart from the satisfaction of having fulfilled their mission, this award is a recognition of their proven excellence, positioning Ariane 5 as the most reliable launcher for its generation and contributing to major achievements of the space sector in the decade. There is also a great pride to be able to take part into the Artemis and Return to the Moon mission. Our teams in Germany are a major contributor behind Airbus and behind ESA to the propulsion system of the components, the propulsion components of the Orion spacecraft, and we are looking forward to get this into the air very soon. And with the first astronauts of the Artemis mission work on the surface of the moon in 2024, this is clearly as well thanks to the excellence of the Ariane Group team. As I told you, the marathon is just started, and a new journey is about to begin with the next generation launcher, Ariane 6, which is paving the way to a brand new vision of space access, bringing together our expertise on Ariane 5, but the effort and the hard work in competitivity will impress the world in designing, creating, and innovative and competitive launch system for the next decade, fully modular, and aimed at evolving to integrate the most cutting-edge technologies. In the meantime as well, we are already preparing the future of space access, continuing to developing cutting-edge cryogenic propulsion. You have seen that, the reusability with Prometheus, Themis, and Maya now as the first mini launcher, reusable mini launcher. And yesterday, I'm sure that some of you as well heard about the reusable upper stage that we would like to propose for the future of space transportation called SUSI, and potentially giving as well to Europe its autonomy in human being access to space. We are also running a marathon on the talent side, as we are striving to develop a culture of diversity and inclusion. Increasing creativity and innovation requires a plurality of points of view and experiences to multiply problem-solving approaches and to integrate a wide set of skills. Gender balance is a major issue for Ariane Group, as in the full aerospace industry. We must definitively do better, and this is why we have implemented programs and visits to break the glass ceiling for young girls at school, telling them that, yes, they are as able as their boys' colleagues to work and to run a career in the space industry. So our collective journey is just starting, and I really hope we will soon be able to come back on this stage to share this recognition of the talented women and men who are working hard to secure, innovate, and renew our collective European ambition, building a sustainable space for all. Thank you very much.
That's quite a high step. Thank you very much. Mr. Roussel, I wanted to say we have award winners in this room, and the background noise is a little bit too high. If you could, I know we have to walk and run around, but please be respectful. Again, on behalf of the International Astronautical Federation and of our audience, let me thank you very much once again for being here today, and congratulations on the award and on all of the Ariane Group outstanding achievements. And now it's my great honor to introduce the next awardee of today, namely Nanorax, in the small and medium-sized company category. Nanorax is receiving this award for the design and construction of the Bishop Airlock, the first truly commercial element of the International Space Station. Bishop is a doorway to space, offering 5 times the current payload volume than was available on the government-operated GEM airlock, and it is the first ever commercial airlock. For the company, the Bishop airlock is the first step in building in-space infrastructure to be followed with demonstrations and missions for much larger in-space infrastructure projects to come. And among them, Bishop flew to the ISS on Space X-21, a commercial resupply service mission on December 6, 2020, and was successfully installed and commissioned in early 21. Let me thank you once again this opportunity to congratulate Nanorax colleagues for these exceptional achievements and for this award, and it's now my great pleasure to welcome on stage to receive this award Mike Lewis, Chief Innovation Officer at Nanorax.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Carlo, Andreas, Pascale. Thank you very much. First, congratulations to Andre and the entire Ariane SAS team. Incredible achievement, and thank you for putting James Webb up there. Humanity is better because of that. So, my name is Mike Lewis. I'm the Chief Innovation Officer at Nanorax and one of the inventors of the Bishop Airlock. I'm honored to accept this award on behalf of the other inventors, Brock Howe, Michael Johnson, and Mark Rowley. Our industry partners, Thales Alenia, Boeing, and ATA. Our entire Nanorax team of engineers, technicians, support staff, and our leadership, who I'd like to call out. Our CEO is Samla Wilson. Scott Rodriguez, Vice President of Government Affairs, and Mary Murphy, Head of our Payload Division. I'd also like to thank a couple other folks. The leadership team at Voyager Space Holdings. They are going to ensure that endeavors like this continue in the future. Mr. Matthew Cutta is here. Congratulations. Thank you. And I'd like to thank our partners at NASA for being so extremely supportive throughout the entire process, as well as ESA. The Bishop Airlock is a really big deal, and I'd like to thank the IAF for recognizing this. As it was said, it's the first commercial part of the space station that's permanent, and it's privately funded, and it's a great example of really how the future of human spaceflight is going to look. It was named the Bishop for a number of reasons. The robotic grapple thing kind of looks like a pointy bishop hat. But really, we like to say that we're playing on the same chessboard, but we move in a different way. So that's where the name came from. As it was mentioned, it's a doorway to space, larger than any other. Gives access to the space environment for research, education, and lots of different things. Most recently, although not very glamorous, we deployed trash off of the space station. So again, not glamorous, but relatable. So, thank you, in closing, to the IAF, the IRC Awards Subcommittee, and the IAF Bureau for honoring Nanorax with this distinguished award. The development, launch, and operation of Bishop Airlock is a historic achievement for Nanorax, our partners, and most importantly, our customers. Thank you.